what's up you guys, and welcome to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you something a little bit different. If you're an immigrant, you probably know this. You probably are doing your immigration forms. So basically I wanted to see if I am eligible to become a United States citizen or not. So I'll show you right now. So when you log into your USCIS account, you're gonna go right here to account, to resources, and practice your civics test. And here it is. I want to show you if I am eligible to become a US citizen. So let's start practicing. So what did Susan B. Anthony do? I don't know who that is, but I think she fought for women's rights. Yeah, correct. Say Susan B. Anthony was an important leader in the women's rights movement. She fought for women's rights and for civics rights. She gave speeches to support women's rights, especially the right to vote in 1872. Susan B. Anthony tried to vote and had to get to jail. Susan B. Anthony died in 1906. Women did not have the right to vote at all over the United States. Other people fought for women's rights in the 1920s. Now, the 19th Amendment was added to the Constitution. It gave the woman the right to vote. Susan B. Anthony is an important leader in American history. Let's go to the next question. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Okay, that's an easy question. It's July 4th. Correct. We celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. Representatives from colonies signed the Declaration of Independence in July 4, 1776. This is the day the United States declared independence from Great Britain. On July 4th, Americans celebrate in many different ways. We have parades, picnics, and watch fireworks. We celebrate Independence Day every year on July 4th. How many justices are in the Supreme Court? I don't know. Can I go to Google? Okay. Let's go with 9. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it says there are 9 justices in the Supreme Court. The President nominates Supreme Court justices. The Senate votes to confirm them. Supreme Court justices have the job for life or until they decide to retire. That was easy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Federalist Papers. I don't know. I'll go with passed the United States Constitution. I guess it's Thomas Jefferson. Incorrect. The answer is James Madison. James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay wrote the Federalist Paper. The U.S. Constitution was written at the Constitution Convention in 1787. People at the Constitutional Convention decided how the government should work. The James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay wrote the Federalist Papers. The Federalist Papers explained the new government. They said that the new United States needed the Constitution. Newspapers all over the United States published the Federalist Papers. Okay, let's go to the next question. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes the president? It's the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, unfortunately. Correct. The Speaker of the House is the leader of the House of Representatives. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, the Speaker of the House becomes the President of the United States. This has never occurred in American history. So far, so good. Which is one responsibility that is of the United States citizen? I mean, we all have to pay taxes, immigrants, non-immigrants. Serve jury duty, be respectful to others. You have to be respectful to others. Obey the law. Everybody has to obey the law, even if you're a tourist. So I'll say serve the jury, because jury duty, I know, is like the only thing you have to be. Yes. U.S. citizens vote in federal election, and serve in juries. It is the responsibility of United States citizens to vote in federal election. Voting is important, however, there is no law that says citizens must vote. It is also the responsibility of citizens to serve on a jury when they are asked. If a citizen gets a court letter to serve on jury, the person must go. A jury is a group of citizens in a courtroom that listen to a trial. The jury decides the outcome of the trial. What major event happened on September 11, 2001? It's the airplanes that attacked the US. So it's a terrorist attack. Yay! On September 11, 2001, terrorists attacked the United States. They hijacked 4 American passenger airplanes. They used the planes as weapons. 2 planes hit the World Trade Center in New York City. 1 plane hit the Pentagon, a government building in Virginia. The last plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania. The attacks killed almost 3,000 people after the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The United States began the war on terrorism. Yup. That's crazy. Who is the Chief of Justice of the United States right now? So the Chief Justice of the United States is Is it the Chief Justice is the President of the United States? I guess. Sorry, the Chief Justice of the United States is the leader of the judicial branch. This person is one of 9 justices of the Supreme Court. So the correct answer is John J. Roberts. Okay. There were 13 original states. Name 3. Okay, wow. That's crazy. Virginia, North Carolina, Washington, Oregon. No, Washington, Oregon, and California is no. Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida is no. I know Florida was not there. New York, Kentucky, and Georgia. Let's go with the first one. Yep. The 13 original states were New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The 13 original states were the first 13 British colonies. British colonists traveled across the Atlantic Ocean from Europe. They came from the east coast of the United States. They founded colonies there. Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina are 3 of the 13 original states. Restart later. Start tonight, I guess. Next question. Okay. What is the name of the national anthem? Star Spangled Banner. Yes, correct. So the Star Spangled Banner is the name of our national anthem. The song is about the United States flag in the War of 1812. The United States fought the British one night during the war. British ships attacked Fort McHenry in Baltimore. Bombs exploded all night. An American man named Francis Scott Key watched the battle from a ship. He worried that the United States might lose the battle. The next morning, he saw the United States flag flying in the wind. He knew the United States won the battle. Then he wrote the words to the Star Spangled Banner. The Star Spangled Banner is now the national anthem of the United States. Let's go to the next question. My voice is getting so hard. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Oh, I guess. It's not Abraham Lincoln. I think it's Thomas Jefferson. Yep, Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson was an important political leader and thinker. He wanted to create a government for the United States that protected individual rights. Thomas Jefferson wrote that the United States was free from Britain. He wrote that all men are created equal. He wrote that everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The ideas in the Declaration helped shape the American government. These ideas are still important today. Next question. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Oh, fuck. I don't know what that is. Emancipation Proclamation. Can I go to Google? gave the United States independence? Emancipation Proclamation. No. That was the independence. Ended World War One. Let me go with B or C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Let me go with this one. Fuck. No. What? Okay, the Emancipation Proclamation freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. During the Civil War, it said that the slaves in the southern state were free. Slaves could then join the United States Army. 185,000 African Americans fought in the Civil War. They fought for the Union and for the freedom. Okay. What is the rule of law? Everyone but the president. Nope. Government does not have to follow the law. No, the government has to follow the law. All the laws must be the same. No, everyone must follow the law. Everyone must follow the law. Correct. In the United States, everyone must follow the law. All people and groups must follow the law. Government officials must follow the law. Everyone is equal under the government. This way, the government can protect everyone's right. The rule of law means that everyone must follow the law. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? What? The Bill of Rights? Yeah, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution are called the Bill of Rights. Members of the Constitutional Convention wrote the Constitution in 1787. The original Constitution did not protect individual rights. Soon after 1971, Congress added the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. The First Amendment protects the freedom of speech, religion, and assembly. It also protects the freedom of press and the freedom to petition the government. Other amendments to the Bill of Rights protect the rights to a speedy and public trial, the right to bear arms, and the right to fair police searches. Okay. Name one right only for United States citizen. Run for federal office, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, attend public school. Now, obviously, everybody has the right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and attend public school. But to run for federal office, you need to be a U.S. citizen. So yeah, that's correct. Only U.S. citizens can vote in federal election and run for federal office. Citizens must take laws through elected representatives. Many naturalized citizens have been elected as U.S. senators and U.S. representatives. However, naturalized citizens cannot run for president. Yeah. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Mexican-American War, when they took Texas. Yep. The United States fought 4 wars in the 1800s. The War of the 1812, the Mexican-American War, the Civil War, and the Spanish-American War. The United States fought Mexico in the Mexican-American War from 1846 to 1848. The United States wanted to expand west in 1846. The government of the United States decided it wanted land that belonged to Mexico. Many citizens of the United States and Mexico lived on the land. The United States won the war. The land was once part of Mexico, became part of the United States. That land now forms the states of California, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and parts of Colorado and Wyoming. Okay. Name one branch of the government. It's, the Congress, the legislative branch, There are 3 branches of the federal government: Congress, the federal, and the courts. Each branch has a special role. The Congress is called the legislative branch. And that's what I said. Congress writes, debates, and makes laws. The president leads the executive branch. The president enforces the laws. The president also represents the United States to other countries. The courts are called the judicial branch. The courts explain the laws. They decide if the laws follow the Constitution. They also decide if people have broken the laws. So when you go to court, that's the judicial branch. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Well, now that's a so silly question because she is Kamala Harris. Well, Mike Pence was the previous president, and Joe Biden was when Obama was there. So, yay! The Vice President advises the president. If the president can no longer serve, the vice president becomes the president. The vice president is also the president of the U.S. Senate. He or she votes in the Senate when there is a tie. The vice president is also the president of the U.S. Senate. Okay, that's crazy. What does the Constitution do? Basically, it's everything, I guess. Yeah, all of the above. You know, technically, when you see all of the above, you hit all of the above because that's what it is. So let's read here. The Constitution created the federal government. It says how the federal government works. It creates a government where citizens choose senators and representatives to make laws for the country. The Constitution also protects the basic right of all Americans. People at the Constitution Convention wrote the Constitution in 1787. It is the oldest constitution in the world still used today. Next question. What does the judicial branch do? It's like the courts. So, yeah, we read that before. Disputes, reviews the laws, resolves disputes, and courts resolve disputes. So it's all of the above. As I told you guys, when you see all of the above, you hit all of the above. And that's correct. I can't read. The judicial branch reviews laws and explains laws. It resolves disagreement. It also decides if a law is supported by the Constitution or is constitutional. The Supreme Court and all other federal courts are part of the judicial branch. So let's hit review answers, and I've got 85% on the score. So that was it, guys. I just did the civics test, and I guess I am eligible to become a U.S. citizen, you know?